Thanks to our sponsor, Overtake.com. They have everything for your Subaru from differential bushings to hood struts to engine dress up. Head on over to their website. Say hi to Art, Justin, and the boys. Website's in the description. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Project Devo's vlog. We are going down here to Pottstown, Pennsylvania to go into this meet here. I'll describe the meet more in the rest of the video while we're doing the walk around and looking at the vehicles that are here. And then the second half of the video will be at the Berks County Subaru monthly community outreach. All right, guys, we'll see you later in the video. Welcome back to another episode of Project Devo vlog. Today we are at the Sticky Bun Run. It's actually hosted, which is kind of neat. This one is very, very neat. It's actually hosted by a group of guys from New Jersey that came up to Pottstown for the Low Show, which is a very, very popular show for Volkswagens and cambered vehicles and like lowered stuff that's on their ride and whatnot. And they basically shut down a whole area of Pottstown called High Street and have cars and manufacturers come in, like wheel manufacturers and aftermarket manufacturers come in, and they actually rent out storefronts that would normally during the normal year are vacant. And they basically turn it into a tuner's heaven or a car guy's heaven where you can just literally walk down, check out wheels, check out all different types of stuff, and go from there and just basically just enjoy a weekend. It's pretty cool. And it's all like sanctioned and calm, and there's no real riffraff doing dumb stuff anymore. But these guys met one of the local business owners of a sticky bun shop or like a breakfast bar and set this up where they cruise from New Jersey and do like a couple leg run from New Jersey over to Pennsylvania, in through Pennsylvania, and do all back roads. So there's a great, you know, drive experience and whatnot. Um, and then they come out, meet up here at this location, which is at a almost, I think it's more like a wedding venue of some sort, in the parking lot, and basically just house a little car meet. Um, and you get a plethora of different stuff here. You got stuff from old muscle cars, rat rods, stuff along those lines. And as we're walking through here, you can see, everything. Like they got Corvettes, they got a whole bunch of older gentlemen here sitting in their chairs, just enjoying the weather and going over everything. Like it's this is exactly what I mean in my other videos about keeping the car community growing, keeping the car community calm, keeping the car community welcoming for every single aspect of the car community. And I don't mean like don't haze somebody for, bringing like a stock freaking Accord to a meet. I mean, like, don't disrespect the older generation with their hot rods or their V8s or their vets and stuff like that, because without them, there wouldn't be an us. There wouldn't be the tuners. There wouldn't be the Volkswagen guys, because these are the guys that started it for us. And like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff here, like this older vet here, the GTO we're going to go to next. Um, and what's cool is as the guys from Jersey start rolling in, which if you look close on the video here, I'll eventually get over to them towards the end of the video here. But as you walk over or look over towards them, they had at least 20 to 30 cars show up later, and I actually got a chance to walk around for most of them, and had a chance to shoot the shit with a lot of them too. And these are great dudes. They're really about building the community in a positive light. None of this takeover BS that's not going to benefit anybody. And that's what it's all about, guys. Like it's all about giving back to the local community and giving back to the guys who came before us and stuff like that. And building the next generation. I mean, it's not just about giving back either. Like you definitely want to mentor people and do things like along those lines. There's like I said, with the variety of stuff that was in here, is you have older generations, you have the younger guys coming in that don't really have much done, but they're trying, you know what I mean? And they're sitting there asking questions and they're sitting here soaking in knowledge from, the elder guys that I'm walking around their stuff now, and some of the other guys that were there a little bit later. It's it's what it's about. It's about everything pretty much. the one couple of guys I talked to here, really got in a good conversation about how the community is going and in the direction it was going with the overtake stuff, and we were all kind of very sentimental with the whole situation going on there, and we're talking about how like more clubs like this here Beyond Limits and the club that I run or the club that I help run, uh, basically trying to push back against that and doing events like this or community outreaches and whatnot to try to really, really help out local community and then also put the car community back into a positive light. Because now with these bills that may be coming out in the future here for like, well, I know the one that just came out with the California tires situation and the some of the emission stuff that's been coming out lately and the push for EVs and whatnot, they're really trying to crack down on what we're doing, um, and crack down on modifications. And I know it's us, it's the way we express ourselves, but if any of the guys that I was talking to on here, or you see yourself on here, just hit it down in the comments and comment you saw your car and what part of the video you saw your car, and then share it with your buddies. Um, like I said, these guys are from Jersey, this Beyond Limits Car Club, and they had some really cool stuff here, like this MR2 and whatnot. And they were just really nice gentlemen here. I met one of the guys that was a promoter for another club that was running with them, and he was really excited about this event. And I hope they do it again next year. And then what I was thinking about doing is actually getting with my car club and doing a cruise from where we're located, which is just a couple minutes up the road, and coming down here to help them increase the number for the meat portion to try to help this small business get some money here. Just absolutely awesome. Hope these guys see the video, and we'll see them. Hey guys, it's now the next day, and we are cruising to Scoop DeVille, a local lunch, inn, and ice cream shop with Berks County Subaru enthusiasts. Once we get there, I'll get a shot of some of the cars here. We'll talk to some of the peeps, and we'll go from there. All right, see you there. Okay. Yeah, my other one sticks out like a sore thumb. The cops even know that one. I swallowed juicy wieners. Yeah, it says, yeah. When I bought those, actually, I have PPU. It's a good angle of our car. Don't get the grill or the hood for that matter. Go scoop up. That's why I'm shooting with a GoPro. Unfortunately, some of the footage from this day got corrupted here. But check this place out, Scoop DeVille, Gibraltar, PA. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Project Devo Vlog. Have a good one.